Alright guys, this is what we do. Frankie over here at Delano Chevrolet bringing you another video of what we do when it comes to appraising vehicles, right? First of all, we don't just sit in there and appraise from over there because we might miss a step. So basically, here's one of the sales managers. We take a nice little thorough look at your vehicle, right? Joe, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. You're one of the sales managers here, right?
That's correct.
How long have you been with us?
Going on 8 years now.
What are you looking for on this vehicle? This is a trade-in, correct?
Yes, sir.
What are we looking for?
Pretty much everything. The conditions of the paint, wear and tear, dings, tires. Always check the tires.
Always check the tires? Let's see how the condition is. What kind of condition is this, Joe?
I would say those would have to be replaced.
Okay, you got some weather cracking and all that. All right, okay. Now, does that affect the value of the trade-in?
It does.
Okay.
Obviously, we want to see if there's any.
When you turn on the car, what are you looking for?
See if there's any check engine lights on. Looks like there's no lights.
No lights, okay.
See how the engine sounds.
So,
Looks like it might have an exhaust.
so now let's say that the check engine light is on. Will that affect the value?
It could. It just depends on what the fix is. If it's something major, sometimes it's something very simple that might be causing the engine light to be on.
Or something major, right? Sometimes
Or
it just
could
depends.
be something major. It just really depends.
Okay. So now when you're in the vehicle, what else are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if the AC works. See if it blows cold. It looks like it blows cold. It's already blowing cold, so AC works.
Okay.
Radio works. Might take it for a little spin, see how it drives,
Okay.
and then we'll take it from there.
Okay. All right. So we'll see you in a bit. There you go, folks. So here at Delano Chevrolet, you know, we like to make sure we inspect the vehicles right. At the end of the day, we don't want to just give you a rough estimate. We want to give you an accurate estimate. So the purpose of the test drive, the purpose of you know, pushing the buttons and checking out everything on your trade-in is to make sure that we don't miss something and we give you top dollar, right? Because that's what it's all about here at Delano Chevrolet. And here comes our trade-in. He took it for a nice little roundabout. How's it feel?
Pretty rough ride. I'll be honest.
So right off the top, what are we noticing?
Want to look for like major oil leaks, any shaking, stuff like that. Definitely gonna need some shocks. It's a high mileage car, so
How many miles on it?
179,000.
179,000.
You can tell they haven't replaced shocks, probably brakes.
Folks, that's why, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we use our cars for work. We use our cars to travel, to do things that everyday life, right? But it's always key and it's always important that we try and maintenance them. Try to make sure that we take care of the brakes, tires, oil changes, any little squeaks that you might hear. It's always good to look into it and maintenance it, because sometimes that preventative maintenance might help you with the value of your vehicle in the long run when you're trying to trade it in later on and try to get top dollar for it. So in a vehicle like this, HHR, right, something that obviously is not available anymore, right, but people still drive them because they're nice little economical vehicles, it's worth something. But we're gonna find out exactly what the value is in a short brief break. Back at the desk, right? What type of tool do we use to evaluate the vehicle?
The one we use here is called Max Digital.
Okay.
It's got a lot of features for us to be able to know, you know, what's the true value of a vehicle. A lot of sources that we can use. So it's just inputting the right information, the conditions. That way it gives a fair result.
Okay. And it's obviously driven by KBB, right? Which everybody knows KBB is one of the most, it's the most valued tool out there that people use to evaluate their vehicles, right?
That is correct.
So, as you can see, you guys can see that KBB,
Range.
right?
Yeah.
So now, do we run a Carfax on all our vehicles?
Absolutely. That's required on every single vehicle.
Every trade-in, right?
Every trade-in.
And then also when we retail a vehicle, we're offering KBBs. KBBs. A Carfax to every single customer out there, right? Awesome. So they know exactly what they're buying, the history and everything, right? So in this case, this vehicle, for the high mileage and everything, it has clean Carfax.
Yeah, no accidents, no damage report. It tells you the number of owners that have owned this vehicle, the amount of services that it's been through, what types of ownership, rental and personal.
Got it. And then the last recorded miles, right? In case somebody does roll back miles or something. Does it happen that people roll back the miles sometimes?
It does
or
happen.
Maybe there's a typo?
It does happen sometimes. It could be a mistake, a very simple mistake, but everything's fixable. So, that's why there's a Carfax to make sure it keeps track of your vehicle.
So this one says no accidents, no nothing. The owners, and then also the where it's been serviced, right?
That is correct.
Let's keep looking at that.
It's a complete
Smiles.
history of the vehicle.
Okay, there we go. As you can see, right where it's been serviced, everything, emissions. Even if there's recalls, it'll pop up here, right?
Yes. Right now, it looks like it doesn't have any recalls. So it looks like they did some work here with us at Delano Chevrolet.
Okay, cool, awesome. That's always good to hear. And that's it. So pretty clean Carfax, right? All right. So we do a physical, visual inspection, and then we do our homework based on the market, right? So obviously this program that we use gives us a glimpse of what this type of vehicle is going for in a 150-mile radius, correct?
That's correct. We can look even further than that, but we just mainly want to keep it within those parameters.
Yeah, because I don't think we're gonna try and sell it 200 miles out or 250 or 300 miles out, right?
Well,
We're basically
not.
just within 150 miles. There's somebody that's gonna buy it, correct?
That
If either we don't retail it because it has high mileage, we'll wholesale it to a local wholesaler.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
I like this feature here because it lets you look at what other vehicles are going for that are comparable to this one with the miles and everything.
So for example, there's one right there that had 181,000 miles, and it went for how much?
900.
$900. And then there's one with 149,000 miles.
49.
It went for 850. Okay.
So that's kind of the range that we're looking at right there.
Okay. So now the one with 77,000 miles, that's if this car had 100,000 miles less, right?
Correct.
As you guys can see, this car has 170 something thousand.
Yeah.
So obviously, do the miles really take is that a factor when it comes to value?
Absolutely.
It is, right?
The miles is pretty much the lifespan of the vehicle. So this particular vehicle has 178,000.
Okay.
So getting close to 200,000.
So with
gotta
all
be very careful at that point.
correct. So with all these stats, right, the high, the low, and the medium, we kind of run an average, correct?
Yes.
Now, question: if we have a special vehicle, let's say we had a specific vehicle that doesn't appear here, or there's not enough info to kind of gauge the value, what do we do there?
Make a phone call, get a second opinion.
Okay. Maybe an auction. We'll call an auction, or we'll call a wholesaler that's been in the business X amount of years, right?
One of our sources that we use that buys vehicles from us, maybe they can help us out with that.
Okay, cool.
So we always have sources.
And then obviously, if it's a car that's low mileage, under 100,000 miles, and it looks good, we retail it here. We keep it here, right?
That's correct.
We keep it here, and then we run it through the shop, service, do an inspection, change oils, fix whatever's broken, and we try to retail it out.
Yeah, get everything up to par for the next customer.
Yeah, awesome. Well, there you go, guys. So very simple, very effective way of us appraising vehicles here at Delano Chevrolet.